See what happens now. Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening with my desktop. This is crazy. It still has me live on the other one. Okay. Hi, Kenna. Welcome, Kenna. Hey. Hi, Almond Eyes. I don't know what's going on, but I'm on here. It looks like I'm still on the other one, but I don't know. Whew. Now I got hot. I have a fan. Oof. Now I'm hot. Now we gotta wait for everybody to come back. Yay! Ooh. Kenna, Ken, is it Kenna? Sometimes we have these little mishaps. You know how things are. 2 weeks ago, I didn't even have Wi-Fi and couldn't get on. I was trying to do it from my cell phone. So these little things happen. Hopefully everybody will come back. Melrose and everybody else who was out there. Woo, I'm hot now. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Cynthia. You made it back. Everybody making it back. Thank you. Yes, you do need to hit the like button again because I don't have that other one. I don't know what happened. I had it set up, I had it ready. All I had to do is hit go live. Why there's no volume, I have no idea. It's so crazy. It's so funny that these companies push you to use electronics and do everything online. And then when your Wi Fi goes down or the computer acts up, they don't care. Nobody understands then. Hi, Valerie. Everybody had a good 4th of July. I did it early just in case in some time zones, people, when it gets dark, it's time for fireworks and stuff. So I said, let's just do it early. Everybody's probably off from work. Yep, technology is a trip. And I was a computer science major. I used to know how to tear a computer apart and put it back together. I was so good at it, but I haven't done it in so many years. But I was very good at computers when I was younger. When I was younger, because everything has changed since then. Believe me, everything has changed. Whew. Who's missing? I don't see Melrose. Melrose is missing. I'm still eating. Was over my brother's house for the food. Oh my God. Did they barbecue? My neighbors was barbecuing. I was giving them paper and stuff. But I can't eat any of that. I'm not supposed to eat any of it. But I might cheat one of these holidays. But I don't have anybody to invite over because my kids moved away. My grandkids moved away. So I have nobody to run around in my backyard now. But I was trying to book a flight to go see them in Georgia. Maybe I'll go to Tyler Perry Studios and check that out. Hi, Arnetta. How are you? How is Sherry? That's what I wanted to. I haven't been able to find out, but I was going to remind y'all to still continue to pray for Sherry Elliott. Please continue to pray for her. I that cruise kind of messed me up, whereas I couldn't get anything on this phone. I just could not. And then if you got onto the Wi-Fi, I don't know, the cell phone company charged you an arm and a leg. It was just ridiculous. So I didn't make any phone calls except I made about 3 phone calls on that entire cruise because it was messy. But Melrose didn't make it back. I don't know what happened to Melrose, but oh well. Hopefully she'll make it back. Is it still saying that I'm live on the other one? Is the other one still saying I'm live? From what I'm seeing, it's saying I'm live, but I'm not. Okay. I'm not live over there anyway. Okay, y'all. Where are we going to start with this horrible episode? There was a lot of things that wasn't making sense to me in this episode. So I wasn't sure what was happening. And even stuff that's coming up in these next couple of episodes, like how is it that Tony's wife is going to make it over to Danny's apartment? How does she know where Danny lives? I don't think Tony would give her Danny's address. Would he be that stupid? I don't know. And why do these parents keep blaming Danny for their child being a kleptomaniac? Okay, a thief, period. Teach your child not to take people's items, and you wouldn't have this problem. What? It's 108. Are you talking about degrees? It's 108 degrees there, Anetta? Oh my goodness. I had my cheat day for the holiday. That's right. I'm still eating. I want a cheat day, but I cheated on that cruise because there was nothing for me to eat on the cruise. I ate barbecue today, but my husband barbecued on Sunday when he was off. He just left for. Yep, that's the best way to do it. To do it when you off. I didn't throw out any food. I just went out and came back in. It's only like 80. It's supposed to go up to 88 today where I'm at, but that's it. Hey, everyone that just joined back in, don't forget to hit the like button. I wonder what happened to Melrose. We lost to y'all. I don't know. Karen just wants Zach back. She does. I was reading somebody's comment and they said there was a scene where Zach is touching Karen's stomach. What do y'all think about that? I think that's terrible. He shouldn't be wanting to go touch her stomach. I don't care if it is his child in there. Only one of them is his. He don't know which one it is, and he shouldn't be feeling on her. I bet you if Aaron tried to touch her stomach, she'd push his hands away. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you think she would do that? I think she would. I don't know. Oops. Uh-oh. Lights, camera, action. I'm just trying to lift this up a little bit. Somebody sent me a text. Hold on 1 minute. Oh, my friend, she was on a cruise, on a different cruise ship, and she just sent me a message saying, "How was my trip?" That's so funny. I don't know. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, let's start with Jordan. Gary made me almost want to kick my TV. Dude is horrible. He really is. But is he horrible? Is Andy dumb? I just like, is Andy really dumb? Tiffany wants Tony back. Yes. Um, Danny know Tony didn't come back to her house after he went to dinner with his. I think she does know it. I think she does, and she's just seeing how he gonna lie. She'll probably be telling Croatia later on that the man clearly lied to me. She's probably gonna tell her. They didn't show it in the episode of him touching her stomach at the salon. Okay, that's good. Gary made me okay. Tony was acting nervous. That's because he lied. He didn't come back last night. I bet he stayed over with his wife and kid. That's what I'm thinking. I'm actually thinking he stayed over. Something wasn't right. And to make it right, what he should have did is tried to sleep with her. He should have gave Danny a little something, something to shut her up, or just to appease her. But he didn't. He gonna be busted. They should have had cast Danny as the lawyer and not Karen. What lawyer? Karen's not a lawyer. You mean Andy? Cynthia? Yeah. Which one? Oh, you meant Andy, yeah. And not Andy, did. Could Danny be a lawyer? She too silly. She's so silly, she funny. Who else would have been able to play the silly person? Definitely not Sabrina. I don't think any of them have a funny bone in them. And lately, I don't know about y'all, but lately, Andy just seems like a terrible actress. You see how she plays that? Oh, they got her like she's the scary person. Ah, ah, and and her eyes are looking. You're terrible, Gary. You're terrible. Like that. I don't know. They just have her act as silly or simple, like a simpleton. She's not acting like a strong attorney. She really isn't. I just don't even know how they cast her in that or why they changed her character to be that way. But I don't see her as strong at all. And the fact that a prayer upset her to the point where she felt she had to confess. I was like, why are you telling him everything? Your sister's alive. Da, 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 da. She just starts spilling it all out. And that's not all. Da, 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 da. I was like, oh my God, I can't. That's when I wanted to throw my TV. When Andy started talking, I just wanted to throw my TV to the ground. I'm shocked that Gary told her everything. I mean, he told her, "I have your house bugged." Do you think Andy will go and tell Agent Watt? Who thinks that Andy will go tell Agent Watt that she opened up her mouth and that Gary knows? I don't think she's gonna tell him. I think she's so busy gonna try to hide the mistake that she made that she's not going to tell him. And if she tells Agent Watt, it seems to me that they could have to jump on Gary, if you know what I mean. Mm. Yeah, I liked her in the family business too. She's good actress. Uh, I don't know. In this show, they've made her. I don't know. At season 7, they made her like I don't know, wimpy. First, she was supposed to be Susie homemaker. They got her cooking, but then this episode, they got her acting like she don't know how to cook. But the first episode of season 7, they had her in the kitchen, and she's always dressed up cooking. Who does that? Who's dressed up cooking? I don't know. It's not enough realistic for me. I don't know. Tony and Tiffany. Oh, and Tiffany had sex as well. You think so? I don't think they had wine and was drinking. They had sex and he wanted to. I don't know. Tiffany's going to tell Danny next episode that Tony spent the night. Ooh, ooh. You might be right, Cynthia. You might. Fatima's more attorney than Andy Haight. I think so too. I would have to agree with that, Devera. Hey, everyone that just joined in, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and hit the notification. Thank you. I like KJ in the fit. Right. I just the rush of the show. And I think it's coming back. I've been seeing some scenes. So I think Family Business is coming back, but she's no longer on it. So that was the bad part. She should have called El Fuego. I don't know. Oh, Melrose, you made it back. I was looking for you. It was predictable that she was going to tell Jordan. Yep. She already said, I don't think I can keep this from him. And then Penelope asked her too. So she just put Penelope in danger and their case in danger, herself in danger. You know, I'm like, what is she thinking? I don't know. Well, she didn't know the place was bugged, but it doesn't matter. She wasn't supposed to tell. Andy should tell the FBI everything that happened. If she doesn't, it's going to be bad on her. Yep, I think so. The team was telling Andy that Marie and Hayden were her Eddie Murphy. Oh yeah, I was just talking about Boomerang the day before that. It was so funny. Somebody had up there saying, "What was your favorite Boomerang?" Line, and most people was like, "You got to coordinate," and I was like, "Love should have brought your ass home last night." When Holly Berry, Love should have brought your ass home last night. And I said, that's what Danny should have been saying to Tony. Remember season one when Andy told Karen she not strong? I think they are trying to bring the character back. Ugh. But wasn't she trying to say she hard and street when that time when Zach got arrested and she trying to get Fatima and Zach to believe that she's strong and got street cred? I don't know. Fatima's telling Andy and Maria. But what do y'all think? Oh, excuse me. Now I got the hiccups, y'all. They were both grinning like Cheshire cats. We gave them away that slept together. Yeah. What do y'all think about them sleeping together? I didn't think it was going to happen. Do you think Miss Marie is just setting him up? I mean, do you think she really was is into Hayden? I just, how do you do that? Isn't that a can't you get disbarred for something like that? I don't know. Can you get disbarred, or what if he was bad in bed or did something to hurt her and then she went back to his job? Wouldn't that jeopardize the case? I'm just like, all of these things were going through my head. I hope they don't bring that character back. Let's see. Zach wants Karen and Fatima to become friends. He needs to realize that Karen is the problem. Exactly. And he was scared because of Jordan praying on. Yeah. But Zach is on the right page, but I think it's too soon. And for him to come at Fatima asking her to do this, she's not the one who comes with the drama. She's upset, but she's never like really disrespectful that I can recall. Fatima trying to be disrespectful. She just stands up to them. Hi, Antoinette. Hey, how are you? I don't know. I like that scene with Michael. I like that scene with Michael playing, and he liked playing, enjoying Fatima's right. I thought so too. And he was scared. But isn't that funny? The first prayer in 7 seasons. That was the first time somebody prayed in 7 seasons that I saw, that we heard out loud. I was like, it should have been Aaron, but it wasn't. But it wasn't. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't. Um, Remember, Danny's supposed to sue the airport. For what? Michael was in there. When she should be quiet, that's when she runs over her mouth. I agree with that, Cynthia. But Arnetta, Danny's supposed to sue the airport for what? I don't know. Tiffany going off on Danny next week about her daughter having her pen. Tiffany needs to realize that they need to teach their kids to leave stuff alone. That goes for her and Tony. Yeah. That's why they deserve each other. Oh, you think Miss Marie gonna set up Hayden? I don't know. There was people going around saying maybe Robin is behind this. Um, I don't know. I don't. That would be really hard for Robin to set this all up for Miss Marie to set him up. I don't think that one is gonna be. I don't think that. Um, Everyone just joined. Everyone that just joined, please hit the thumbs up. Thank you. I don't know if she could set him up. I'm not sure. I think Marie is setting him up. I really do. She probably will use that against him if Hayden crosses Marie. And it's gonna serve him right. But how could he say he was married for a minute? Isn't he still married? I thought he was still married. I'm confused. And so, but not sure about Hayden and Miss Marie. I just feel like that's not illegal, but something that could get you in trouble. Look at that lady in look at that whole Trump trial in Georgia. Remember the lady, the DA who slept with one of the attorneys? They made a whole case out of that. They made a whole case out of that to try to discredit her and kick her off as the DA because Trump didn't want another black person taking him down. I don't know. Andy didn't know what to do when Jordan wanted to pray. She said, "Oh, Okay, they have her acting like such a space cadet. I don't know what the word is I need, but Karen like drama and mess. Yes, she do. Karen is not going to ever have a good. I think she's upset that Zach and Aaron are squashing things because she's like, oh really? And how did that happen? I don't even know why Zach went to tell her. I don't know why. And why would she call him in the middle of the night to come over there and feel her stomach? Oh, the baby's moving. Come on. I don't want your lap dog or whatever she said. I'm sitting there going, why would you call a man who has a fiance to come over and feel his baby kicking? You don't know that baby that's kicking is his. What difference does it make? He don't need to do that. I was like, that was terrible. But it is unethical. It's definitely unethical. And it didn't know what to do. Okay. On any of these shows, they don't pray. And I'm shocked. I'm shocked because that's how Tyler Perry started with these plays that always came back to God. The movies always revolved around some type of religion, prayer, having faith in God type of things. Jordan should have camera in his house. Yeah, you would think, but he obviously not as intelligent as we thought he was either. So I guess he and Andy deserve each other. What else we gonna say? The most Fatima and Karen can be is civil to each other. Right. They don't have to like each other. Zach can't force it. I agree. Karen is the problem. Yeah, they can't. No. And that's what all I'm thinking about is being civil. Civil in front of the kids and everything. Yep. Ethan and Hudson is going to turn their back on Gary. You think so? I got to tell you, when I looked at Ethan, kept asking, "What are you going to do with those pictures?" And he seemed uncomfortable. But Ethan, you're the one who did all of this. You're the one who poured the drug in his drink. You didn't have to pour so much, but you poured a lot. And that's the part that didn't make sense to me. Where did they do all of that? How did they set him up? Ethan had no idea that Jordan was going to have a drink at that moment or drink that drink. You up here sliding him. Who said Andy wasn't going to come over? And he got all these people in the house. They done changed him into some kind of costume or something and got him set up. And I'm just like, how did they do all of that? And how much time did it all take? That part didn't make sense to me. I mean, maybe take off his pants on the bottom, but they had to top. I just don't know where all those people came from and how they got all those pictures. They had to have cameras in there, lights. They had to have lights, camera, action. I mean, I don't know. I was just it made no sense to me. Ethan Hudson is going to you. I'm hoping that Ethan and Hudson do turn on. Hudson didn't look so. Hudson was like, oh yeah, but he didn't seem so excited. But Ethan have to be feeling guilty. He's the one who did it. He's the one who did it. Gary didn't do it. Gary was too happy about it. Gary must be a perv or something. I don't know. Anyway, why very few men on Tyler Perry's shoes stay loyal to the other person? Exactly. I don't think any of them do. I don't know. I have to think about it. Who has? I don't know. Ethan Hudson's going. Sexual harassment. Oh, Arnetta, are you talking about um Hayden and Miss Marie? Or what those hookers, male and female hookers did to Jordan? Because they must not have put it in his rear end or anything, because if they did, his butt would be hurting. So I don't know what they did to him. Maybe they put a male penis by his mouth. I mean, they put his face between some woman's legs. I'm trying to think. I couldn't see those pictures well to see what they did to him. But he keeps saying he got video. How do you have video? The only way that Gary can have video of tone of Jordan doing all of that, they would have to be piecing it together because Jordan was knocked out. So you don't see Jordan moving on his own doing anything. So I don't know what kind of video he has. Or they trying to make it seem like Jordan's head was bopping up and down while she's going, yes, 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 or something like that. I don't know. What about the bodyguard? Oh, bodyguard. Ethan don't know exactly what he was getting into with Gary. Sure didn't. Sure didn't. But he did it. Hayden is still married. He didn't divorce. Okay. He was scared about those pictures. Yeah, because it's going to make him look bad. If those pictures go out, he's the only one that was with him. So Ethan's the one who's going to get blamed. And Ethan and them have to realize how Gary was talking to them and that he doesn't give a damn about them. He really doesn't. Gary does not care about anybody else but himself. He talks to them like they're dogs all the time. He doesn't talk to them respectfully at all. Always yelling and mad. Oh, uh-oh. Arnetta, I just got lost with this bodyguard. I, I forgot what we were talking about. Sabrina broke up with Rich. They shouldn't have never been together. I don't think she broke up with him. Maurice and Grayson are crazy. I I don't know. Grayson seems like I don't know. Maurice, you gave him a key. If you gave him a key, expect him to be in there. I don't know. I don't understand that storyline. I'm not invested in it at all. At all. I saw the facial expression on Hudson and Ethan's faces. They didn't find the photos funny at all. Yeah, they didn't. But Ethan did it. Who Ethan was in charge of all of that. So I don't know what to say. I think Ethan's going to tell Jordan about those pictures and what Gary is doing. I don't. I don't. What would he gain by doing that? Having Gary as an enemy? I don't know. What would he gain by telling him? That can't change anything if it gets out there on the internet. And I knew it. I said Gary gonna put it on social media, but he said I'm gonna put it on the internet. He's gonna ruin him. And Andy's gonna sit there and marry him and go along with that stuff instead of just telling Agent Watt what she did. I didn't listen. I opened my mouth. I didn't know Gary had the house bug. Tell the truth. The truth shall set you free. And she's not gonna do it. She's gonna be stupid. Watch. And she's probably going to tell, maybe they'll get madder because she is telling Fatima what happened. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. But I think Ethan does feel bad. Ethan's going to tell, okay, John. Andy even said those pictures didn't look right. It's something about Hudson. For some reason, I feel like he's working with the FBI. I don't think so. I don't know. You think so? Oh, so maybe he's trying. But then why would he need Andy and Penelope to testify against him? I guess the more people, the better. I guess. Andy even says, okay, that would be nice. How did Hayden win that case? I have no idea. But what case you talk about, Devera? What case Hayden won? Gary is just as nasty, especially what he said to Andy after he made that phony proposal to her. He just so gross. Oh yeah, Toma, I can't wait to smell your panties again. He can't stand anybody being with her. He cannot. I don't know why he didn't just push Penelope to the side and stay with Andy. I don't know why he just didn't do that. I just, it makes no sense. But I hope Hudson is. But Hudson's been doing some stuff. Hudson's been also very instrumental in helping Gary tear down Jordan. Remember, he got that girl to lie. He got that girl to lie and say that he raped her or whatever. Hudson did that. I don't know. They had Jordan standing up in one picture, and I was like, really? See, I couldn't see it. I don't know. It doesn't look right. Something's not right. I think it was you. See the way he was sitting? Yeah. Yep. I don't know. It's weird. Maurice making their customers leave at the bank while Richard, that was ridiculous. Sabrina was talking. He's going to lose his job. He going to lose his job. You going to lose your job. He going to lose his job, and so is Sabrina. She need to lose it too. Maybe they did piece the video together of Jordan and those people. I mean, that's the only way they could do it. To make it look like he's moving on his own. When did Grayson move in with Maurice? I don't know. But I was laughing when he baked those damn oxtails. I never had baked oxtails either. I was like, what the what? I thought it was funny. He was losing it. He said, "Did you bake my oxtail?" I don't know, Melrose. Is Tony oblivious to his wife and his kids' behavior? Are we to believe no one has ever told Tony his kids act when he's not around? I'm confused. His friends, his boys know about it. Rich and Tony know. I mean, Rich, you hear me, Rich and Tony. Rich and Jordan know. They said something. They made a comment one time about how slick the kids are, something like that. His demon seed kids are going to make sure their mother's back with their father. I was going to everything the power to break Danny and Tony. The thing is now at dinner, why did the daughter say, is Miss Danny coming? Was she being trouble? Is she being messy? Was the little girl being messy? And I don't know why he keeps saying, oh yeah, they love her. Why would you tell your ex-wife that your kids love her? Your new girlfriend. What makes you think that's gonna make any woman feel good for you to tell him her kids love his new girlfriend? I would be pissed. I'm like, what? You just met them. All of a sudden, they love her? Come on now. Love is strong. You may say they like her. They like her something. He didn't even have to say that. He could have let it go. But why is Tony trying to act clueless like he don't know what's going on? Call Fatima. Oh, Karen called Fatima bodyguard. Oh, right. That's right, Arnett. Okay. I was like, I got lost for a moment. Everything in her power to break. She sure is. She looked good dressed up. She looked better than she did in that army fatigue. She had her hair different and everything. But women, we could see stuff. Hey, Kathy, we could see through some stuff. People think we can't. We all know we can see through everybody's mess. Stop playing. We know when a woman is sniffing around our man. Come on. Miss Marie said that Hayden won the case when they went into the office talking to Andy. What case? There was no case to win. They didn't do anything. All they did was have a little talk. I thought they only had a talk. I don't remember her saying that. I'm gonna have to go back and my cable is gone just about. So I don't get to see the show as many times as I want to. I get to see it maybe a couple of times because my son and them, they moved and they shut down their cable. So I'm like, what? How am I supposed to do my reviews without your free cable? I ain't trying to keep. They got mama locked down. Mama can't get no cable. Anyway, could Trey be a twin? Oh, well, their hair is the same exact way. Their hair was twisted the same exact way. So I don't know if they would have the same hairstyle all the time. I know a lot of twins, and their hair is not always the same. I don't know. Miss Marisa. Okay, I gotta go back and try to watch that about Miss Marie saying that. Hey everyone that just joined, don't forget to hit the like button. Um, what I want to know is how can Andy kiss Jordan after he just woke up with drool coming from Did you see that drool on the couch, Raquel? I said he had a puddle of drool. I said at least that looked more realistic. Had that puddle of drool. I was like, ew. Yep. She didn't know about that drool. He sat up and sat in it. Maurice got mad at Grayson when he saw him at the club talking to another man. Yep, he sure did. He got mad when he wasn't there, and he said he sent me the voicemail. He kept going straight to voicemail. Valerie, no, you didn't call them demon seeds. she been calling them demon seeds. Everybody call them kids demon seeds. Who bakes oxtails, and they are very expensive. Yep, he destroyed them oxtails. Karen, take a picture of the kissing another lady. I think I would have done that too. I ain't gonna lie. I think I would have done it, and I might have said something to him versus to her. Like I would have filled him out. I would have said, "Are y'all in a relationship or not, or something?" Because it's funny that Zach. What was that? Was Zach is telling Aaron to watch that one, like watch Pam, and he said, "I got this." And I said, why does Zach feel the urge to say something? Mind your business, Zach. Mind your business. You can't say nothing to nobody, baby. Uh-uh. I'm just saying. No, where am I? That made me mad when she said that. Is Zach going to ever speak up for Fatima? Zach, he needs to speak up for her. He really does. I don't know why he doesn't, but he needs to stop asking her to change and not bring her gun and not do this. I'm like, nope, nope. And yes, Sabrina is the worst supervisor. I agree. I agree. She you talking business right there in front in the middle of the bank. That sounds stupid. I thought Danny was going to walk into the restaurant when Tiffany was cleaning Tony's pants. Did you see how she spilled that? And she was like cleaning near his inner thigh. She trying to get near. Oh, oh, oh. And she's like, oh. I was like, this is a ploy, honey. It's you could tell what she was trying to do. Danny could see it and she ain't even there. I'm telling you, the trade be a twin, blah blah blah. Who bakes oxtail? I think Zach spoke up for Fatima once or twice. Once or twice. And I think we were all shocked. I think we all said something about it. Karen, what do y'all think Karen's going to do with that picture? What do you think Karen's going to do with that picture? Do you think she's going to run to Pam or is she going to run to Trey? But then somebody said they did see that both of them, Trey and Pam, are going to come at Karen. I don't know. Hmm. I'm wondering about that. She, Arnetta, that made me mad. According to every speak up. Tony's daughter was being messy. She was being messy. Okay, I thought she was. I bet if Danny was there with them, both kids would have made some kind of comment to make her feel uncomfortable. I think so too. I think so too. I do not deny that. Because them kids, they both they look sneaky and evil. What was Miss Marie and Hayden talking about then when they said Andy missed the most important meeting? That was them having their little private meeting in his office. They were having their little private meeting in the office. And she said, it's so much better with three or something she was saying. I was like, oh my God, Miss Marie, what are you saying? I was confused. But I'm loving next week when I don't know why. I don't know. All of a sudden, Pam is just rubbing off on me. She sounds so country when she's like, I read your cover for article 5 times. You my shero. And she sounds so country and she hugging Miss Marie. And Miss Marie does not seem upset one bit about it. But here's Dick Andy trying to pull her off of it. Miss Marie ain't upset. Why you all uptight? Andy, why Andy so uptight now? I was like, oh, let it go. I was loving that scene. She grabbing on Miss Marie like, oh, you my shero. And none of them was liking it. Hayden didn't look like he cared about it either. I was like, hey, here we go with another credit card story. Oh Lord. Well, she go, you know what? She's gonna blame it on Pam. She's already thinking that Pam used her credit card again. That's the only thing I could think of. Because she did say Pam after she hung up. But don't you look at your damn bill when it comes? You have to pay it. You should be looking at it. You can see if Pam is still charging on it or not. I mean, what do you mind read your bills? Like, let me see if I got anything on my bills today. I mean, what is she doing? I look at my bills and I go straight through them. Like, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? She can't afford not to check her bills. Oh, they took the scene out. I'm glad they did. Kathy, are you talking about the scene when Karen was feeling the stomach? When Karen was feeling, I mean, when Karen, Lord, when Zach was feeling Karen's stomach? Is that what you're talking about? That's the one scene I would have wanted taken out. I'm glad I don't know if they did or not. Um, where am I? Sleeping in the same. Uh-oh. I know my screen is going crazy. Karen took them pics in spite of Pam. I don't think it was out of concern of Pam. She just got to know about her insurance. She looked upset. Mm-hmm. But she said, "Oh no, he didn't." Oh, she was like, "Oh, what he? You know the way she was like, what? I don't know." Melrose called them children of the corn. I read that. Okay, you were the one who did that. Somebody wrote that in one of my my reviews. Children of the corn. Them kids are something else. I called them baby kids. I was like, them baby kids. We don't die, we multiply. I like that movie. I call them to the corn. It's right, Pam. You might be right though, Raquel. I think you might be right about that. I'm just looking forward to seeing what she gonna do with it. Is she gonna act like she care, or is she gonna use it so she could take them? Because I bet you when Pam, wait a minute, remember y'all, when Pam was in, when they were in the old salon, and that girl, who was that girl that called Aaron John and stuff? And Pam was like, "Ooh, she doing this and ooh," and Karen didn't want to hear nothing about it. Was telling Pam to mind her business. It was no concern of hers. Remember, she didn't want Pam in her business, saying nothing about Aaron. So now look who want to say something. Let's see if she gonna say something. See how the tables turn, y'all. Let's see how Karen handle it. But then it was Karen. Remember now, Karen got into Danny's business. Karen got into Danny's business when Preston came in there with her new with the and picked up her client, the black client, female client. Karen was in her business too. Let's start going back, remembering this is what Karen does. Karen gets in everybody else's business, but don't want nobody in hers. Am I wrong? I'm not. That's it. What else? What we got? Karen's just being messy. Tony acting like he don't know Tiffany wants him. Yeah, we just friends. She was just this. We just. Tony act like he don't know. Sleeping in the same bed with the kids is so inappropriate. I don't know. There's people who do it too, and I don't like it. I don't do it. Not when they get to a certain age. Unless they got scared or a dream or been hurt or something, or in the hospital and came home and they scared to sleep alone, whatever it is. There's exceptions to it, but to do it all the time, it's I don't see it. I don't see it at all. They are divorced and Tony is in a relationship. Exactly. Exactly. You're right. So I don't know but whose bed would they have slept in? Whose house? Who is she staying with? That's the thing. Who is Tiffany staying with? If she was deployed and came back, what was they at a hotel? I don't know. Trying to be a united front. And I like how Danny said, "You mean a reunited?" I was like, "Reunited and it feels so good." No, didn't Pam. Oh, Tanya, you made it. Hey, y'all. I'm glad y'all made it. I was thinking about you. We had a little problem at the beginning, and then we had to I had to get on my laptop because my desktop you couldn't hear me. But while everybody's still on here, while we have a good amount of people on here, don't forget to keep Sherry Elliott in prayer. You know, she had a slip and fall and end up having a stroke. So she needs our prayer and our good vibes and good energy sent her way. And she passed her boards. Thank God she had to fall after she passed her boards. So she's double board certified as a surgeon. And she's young. I don't know if she's even maybe 30 years old. I don't know. But let's keep her in prayer. I just want to remind y'all about that. Sherry Elliott. She used to be on here with us all the time. And I gotta find a way to get in touch with her and check on her. But I'm glad y'all made it. Let's see. Didn't Pam have an expensive account? An expense account? Right, she did. She did have her own money. She had something. Hmm. She had an account some kind. So how did make Karen not pay her insurance. That means Karen's over her budget on her credit card. That's all that is. And Karen didn't pay her bill. Hey, everyone that just joined. Okay. Karen insurance on her building has not even been paid. That's a doggone shame. An insurance company will call your landlord or whatever, send them a letter and let them know. I'm confused about that. Didn't Karen take the credit card from Pam? You could take a credit card away and still have the number though. But I don't think Pam would do that now because she got investors. Aaron is invested in her now. So she has her own money to order supplies and stuff. She don't need Karen's. Huh. That's right. So Karen might be wrong. She might lose Pam in her shop. Pam might go off on her own. She better watch out. Pam did that when they first opened up the shop, right? That was the only time. I like that too, Melrose. Children of the Corn. Splash of the demon seed. Tony's kids are baby kids. No, they baby, not baby kids. They baby. BEBE. You baby kids. Yes. Remember Pam opening an expensive account? Yep. Now, okay. Pam shouldn't get mad at Karen, Trey, and Pam not together. Right. So they only went out. But you see the way they were looking at each other and in each other's faces and stuff when Zach came in there? I would have thought they was a couple. I don't know why Zach felt the need to say something, but I would have thought they was a couple, the way they was in each other's faces. You know what I mean? But I didn't know. I think I would be upset if some guy would, but she went after him. That's the difference. Pam went after Trey. Trey didn't go after Pam. If Trey had gone after Pam, then I would have had an issue because you can't go after me and then be kissing somebody else around the corner. That's a problem for me. I'm sorry. That's a serious problem. There ain't no coming back from that one. But remember from the first time that they let when her light got turned off and she found out it was because of Karen, she told her that she was going to remove her name from. She did. You're right, Antoinette. Antoinette's right. Thanks. Good memory. She sure did. I think Danny should drop Tony, and I think Sabrina should have been dropped Rich. But everybody's feeling that she's already pregnant by him. Why would he? I don't know. Why? And I don't understand why he's always looking at her. Why are you worried about her birth control? Why are you not wearing a condom? That's what these men do, y'all. They don't want to wear a condom. They gotta feel it. They gotta feel it. But then when you get pregnant, you looking at us. You want us to take pills that could mess up our body. You want us to put IUDs and all kind of things in our body. You want us to go ahead and get what is it called? An abortion and stuff. I was like, no. You double wrap yours and you get the sensation that you get. You protect yourself. That's it. That's my feeling. I don't know why he's looking at Sabrina like it's hers. She made it clear and plain to him what she wanted. If he was concerned, then he should have dropped her. He should have dropped her and not continue to have, relations with her. Relations. The kids are way too old to be sleeping in the bed with them. Amen. Yeah. Kathy. Yes, them kids are just everything rolled up in one. Children of the Corn, demon seeds, and baby kids. You roll, Valerie. They really are. But look, both of their parents stand up to and defend them. They don't teach their kids, don't touch stuff in people's houses. And the fact that Tony came at her when he know she didn't even have time to straighten up her house. He had them kids waiting at her house for her. And that's not right. That wasn't fair. And he never really apologized to her properly for that. And now his wife is there. How did she get Danny's address? How did she get Danny's address? Just like when Penelope showed up at Andy's job. How you showing up at my job? These men and their women going chasing after the other women. Why? Why are we doing this? I don't know. Misery loves company. Yes, I agree with you, Arnetta. And that is true. Karen is so unhappy. Yep, she is. She's staying at Tony's mother house. Oh Lord, Tony's mother house have a king size bed just laying around in her house for everybody to sleep in. I don't know. They might all been sleeping in a queen. Danny is getting what she deserved. Oh yeah, somebody said that's karma on Danny. How she treated Preston. Yep, you might be right about that. Mhm. You might be right about that. Danny's getting what she deserved. Danny should drop Tony. There are too many red flags flying around. Yep, I agree with that. Tony playing games, telling Danny he was there while she was asleep. Because she said, "What time you got there?" He never said a time. He just said after dinner, like we talked about. That's what he said. It's after dinner now. It's in the morning, but it's still after dinner. Stop playing games. Just like Ethan didn't answer. He didn't answer. Oh, yes, he did. He did say around 9 o'clock that he left him. He did say that. It's 7 p.m. Okay, that's 8 p.m. here. Okay, so we got a little more time. Let's do another like 30 minutes or something. Since it's early and everybody's out of work, we could just chit chat and run off. Internet. Uh, oh, didn't Pam use the credit card for her business? I thought that was why Karen took the card. Yep, that is why she took it away. She was ordering stuff. That's why. Tony left out of work early, talking about traffic was going to be heavy. Yep, he did. That's right. I remember that. Pam might not have paid Karen back for the product. Well, I doubt if she did. You probably absolutely right. Karen ain't paid. Karen ain't paid Andy back for the money that she borrowed from her. Only person paid somebody back was Zach. Pam might not have paid Karen. Karen is a terrible businesswoman. I'd have to agree with that. When Karen found out Pam was using her business card to things for her hair care products, Karen removed Pam. She did say she was going to do it. And Pam got her own card. So we got to see what's going on. Who's doing what? Why is Karen, why is Karen's business insurance not being paid? Something's going on. Melrose, just that was at the beginning of her salon opening and the light went out. Yep. Tiffany don't even have her own house. Karen needs to take care of her own business and her account. Thank you. I agree with that. I hope Sabrina keeps that energy though and don't take Rich back. Oh my God, y'all. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Oh, my battery is about to die. Oh, that was quick. I ran up 2 flights. My battery is about to die on my laptop. Sorry. um, how hell she knew where? That's what I was saying too. How did she know where Danny lived? Next episode, Tony and his kids are at Danny's house before she even get home. That's how Tony died. Yep. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They gonna be at her house again in the next episode, Devera? You gotta be kidding me. Karen always had money problems. That's what happened when everyone's business is here, hers, or hers ain't no one else's. And remember that, like Kenya said, that whole credit card issue we had before, and we never found out who supposedly used her credit card and signed Zach's name. I don't even know if she ever gave Zach a proper apology for that. Sabrina keeps that energy. Yeah. Oh, that's what we talking about. Sabrina keeping that energy with Rich. She not. She starts up with this. She's real tough. She's real hard, and then she just goes flat. She needs that same energy with Maurice. She needs to put Maurice in check. He's at the bank telling customers to move away so he could pay attention to her conversation. Why is she having that conversation in the middle of the bank? You're the branch manager, airing out your personal business at a bank. It and next week she gonna see this fine behind guy. Is that gonna be her baby daddy? That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. I mean, I'm just wondering what's gonna happen. Karen needs to take care of her own. I got that. I hope Sabrina keeps that same energy. Here we go again next week with the writers and the drama between Zach and Fatima. With Zach having Deja watching Michael, the writers got Zach looking. What? What? I missed that. Kenya, what? Kenna, I didn't see that. Oh my gosh. Is that true, y'all? Who else saw that? That Zach gonna have Deja watching Michael? What happened to the nanny? Oh, you just take Michael to work with you or whatever. You don't have your tenant watching him. Your tenant with the big booty and everything else. And then how's she watching him? In your house? Or is she watching him in her house? You don't know what that girl could be doing to your child. She ain't no better than his mama. Oh my God. I didn't see that part. Karen always has money problem. That's what happens when everyone yep. Next episode, Tony and his kids are at Danny's house before. I don't even know how they doing that again. Right? That I was saying how the hell she knew where Danny lived. Karen mistreated Zach so much like his mom. He acts like a fidgety kid when he's around Karen. Is that why he was acting? Somebody said, why is he acting like that? Like he's so scared to talk to Karen. He's like, he come in there like he tough, but then it's like, yo, like, and I'm like, dude, just spill it. Where does Tony live? I don't know. We rarely see the men's houses, right? I mean, Jordan's is the first man's house that we've seen so much of. Let's be honest. All the men in the show, oh, Maurice. I mean, those are the only two. We saw Hayden's. We did see Hayden's. We seen his a little bit more because he has a wife. But before that, we didn't. We never seen anywhere that Gary lived. Never. Gary nor Aaron. We've never seen their houses. Ever, ever, ever. Zach calls Deja next week to keep Michael. Fatima gets mad at Zach. I'd be mad at Zach too. I would be mad at Zach too. What happened to the nanny? I think Tony had just gotten there right before Danny woke up. I think so too. Arnetta. Don't the stylists pay the renter fee? They sure do. Because they pay booth fee. They pay for their booth, right? Anthony Canty thinks. Okay. Oh, who's that? What just happened to my thing? Something just happened. Quilla Travoni. Did I say that right? Hi, Quilla. Welcome to my channel. Pam told Karen she had money when she made the order. And Karen said, how your broke ass get that stuff? I remember that. And Karen fumbled her own bag and now she's behind on her bills. You sure did. She sure did. Thank you. Everybody, welcome Quilla. Okay. You are absolutely right. That's a good memory. Thank you. Thank you for that. Maurice is going to get himself and Sabrina both fired. He wouldn't wait on any customers because he was being nosy all up in Sabrina's. Yep. They both better be careful. That's what I'm saying. She put her track shoes on right quick, y'all. Who put on their track shoes? Who went running? I don't think it was Pam. I think this was all on Karen, not focusing on her business because she's too busy trying to get back with Zach. Yep. You get a gold star, Antoinette. You get a gold star. I'm telling you, it's going to be her. I don't see anybody else. So Aaron comes with gifts and a stroller and get cussed the F out, right? Zach comes with demands and get an invitation to come back late nights for belly rubs and sleep covered. That was a good one. You know what? When you put it like that, it's funny. It's fun. It's sad, but it's funny. But you're right. That's just what happened. He ain't come on. He asked her, was she okay? He was like, you okay? I'm fine. She would get mad because she's like, Zach, what you doing here? Like she's glad he's there, but then it's like, well, look, I'm busy. Like she don't want to act like she cares that he's there. But she did care that he was there. I was like, what games you playing with your own mind, Karen? Loans personal. So maybe Zach didn't owe her that much money. I don't know. Zach paid her back. That's for sure. Next episode, Danny not going to not going straight home. Tony and his kids are going to be at her house when she gets home. What? You don't just show up in your girlfriend's house with the kids. Just because you have a key don't mean you just keep walking in. It's like, are you going to be home? I don't know why people think on these shows, because you got the key, you use it. No, you still knock on people's doors. You still let them know you're on your way over. Whatever. That's crazy. Yes, Fatima came back home and Deja's in the house. Oh my God. Okay, I didn't see that scene. I was on late last night. Jeremy was on real late last night. He got on, I think that was on Instagram. And he started talking and he was saying some stuff. And he said people sent him the 15-second promo. I haven't seen it yet. If anybody has it, please send it to me too, because I didn't see that. This is crazy. That nice man that's at the bank is going to try and be with Sabrina. She's telling him she's with someone. She looked at him and said, oh my goodness, like, oh my God, he looks good. And he did look like he looked good from the side, Frank. I'm hoping for his profile. He looked good from what I saw. B Pink, how are you? Hey, ladies, can we talk about the end with Andy and Gary? And he had, oh yes, please, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Where is it? And he has ties to cartel. I just was like, I don't know. They're investing with him. Now, when he went through all of that stuff, when people was losing their monies and the IRS or whoever it was, the FBI was going through the office, he should have been afraid of them if they are invested in him. Those who he should have been afraid of. Let me tell y'all something. Cheeto is playing his part. He is doing his thing, playing that part. I don't care what nobody say. He's so evil and mean. But the way they got his character going, I don't see any way for him to ever turn back and be a good person. I don't see where he could ever be a good person again, the way they have him behaving. They look like they want to try to change Karen into a good person at the end of season 6. And then they turned her right back into her funky attitude. I don't know what they're going to do. But let's talk about that. And how Andy was, hi, Carrie, what are you doing here? Oh, I can't. We'll get over it. And she does that looking at him. I don't know if y'all noticed, but she just, I don't know. Her acting on this, I don't like it lately in season 7. They have had her act a little too, I don't know. I don't like it. Hey, everyone that just joined, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. Credit cards and that picture again. Oh yeah, here we go with a picture, right? Pam don't need Karen's money because Aaron invested. That's what I was saying, Raquel. Thank you. Business, and she just asked him for another payment. She sure did, and then told him he was short, like, what was it, $15 or something? she was on top of her money. She let him know that the payment, that the difference that she received was short. And it wasn't even, I don't even think it was $20, was it? She was like, nah, you were short. Something happens to the nanny. That's why Zach called Deja. It was a last minute thing. He should have called Fatima first and asked what to do. I'm up here still waving at you, Quilla. Stop. Thanks for having me. No, thanks for joining us. The more the merrier. Welcome aboard. Hi. Welcome aboard. Okay, I hollered when Fatima told Hayden he has a pencil. She did. She said, let me tell you and get it straight. he come out, maybe you want some more of this. She said, I want nothing more than that pencil. And then he talking about, it's bigger than that. He said, it's bigger. Did you mean thicker? Not bigger, thicker. You're going to get your charger. Oh, okay. Hey, Tanya, Danny meets up with Karen and they talk. Danny is going to meet up with Karen and they're going to talk. What did I miss? I missed a good. Somebody got to send me these 15 and 30-second things. I used to catch some of them on Instagram, but I mean on Twitter, but they don't be seeing them anymore. Hey, everyone that just joined. Okay, thumbs up when you come in, please. I didn't see that scene either where Deja's over at the house. Oh my God. Fatima asked Deja, why was she in her house? She told Deja she has 1 second to tell her why she's in her house. Oh my God. Shanice. Hello, Shanice. Hey, everybody say hi to Shanice Richardson joining us. Yay. She gonna cut her. Where was other people and other cars in the garage? Yes, that's what I noticed too. The garage was empty. It was busier when they showed Hayden and Miss Marie in the morning. But I was like, what time of the day? Somebody tell me it was when Gary grabbed for Andy up in that garage. I couldn't tell if it was nighttime or morning, and there was hardly no cars in there. I was like, what's going on? Oh, maybe that wasn't her job. Maybe that was her house. Maybe that was her house garage. I'm thinking it was the law firm. Okay. No, but she had on an outfit that he said, I always liked you in that outfit. She might have been, no, but she was getting out of her car. So either we didn't see her in that outfit all day. That was a new outfit she had on that I recall. Where was other people and other cars in the garage at Andy's job? Right, that would have had to be her job. I bet when Andy tells Fatima this, I wouldn't be surprised that she calls her cousin Madam for another favor, like take care, get. That's what I was thinking too, but I don't know, Valerie. we all we are all asking for it, but I don't know if Tyler's gonna give it to us. Yes, he is definitely killing it. It's like these writers are all over the place with these characters. Right. Nobody's sticking to the type of character they are. They even got like Sabrina trying to be tough now. She trying. I think Pam said $18. Yeah, he was short a little bit of money, and Pam was like, and I thought it was some sense too. She was like, "Nah, you got to make up the difference." Pam, it's about her money now. I hate the way Andy is acting. Thank you, me too. Yes, Cheeto, that plays Gary's character, is a good actor. He's so believable. Yep. Miss Marie is so unprofessional. Anyone could see something going between her and hey. I know it was just so apparent. I didn't get it. Why? Why did they just act like that? And then she's like, "Oh, 3 is so much more fun," or something like that. You missed it. I'm like, what? Yes, Cheeto. Okay. Robin will be coming back in season 8. Yeah, that's a long ways off. LaShawn? Who's LaShawn? Did I miss somebody named LaShawn? Hey, LaShawn. I can't wait till Gary gets what is coming to him. I'm sorry I didn't see you, LaShawn. Welcome to the channel. Welcome you and Shanice. I'm hoping he will. But I want it to be something, really something. You know, they told us at the end of what episode or season was that when they said Karen is going to get her, she going to get told off and everything. And it was that whole scene at the juice bar. And that scene wasn't nothing. She ain't really get told off. Ain't nothing really happened. I was like, don't get us all hyped and souped up like all this going to happen and it doesn't. That's why I get disappointed. So who was that wrote it on my wall? They was like, I can't stand the show so dumb, but then they show us something in the previews and I go back and watch it thinking something's going to happen and it doesn't happen the way they showed it in the previews. You know, they be playing with us. It's terrible. Miss Maria, so yes, and Robin will be coming back. Okay, next episode, Karen and Zach are going to get a better friendship. Danny and Karen are going to talk and better their friendship. What? Really? Oh boy. Jordan is particularly to blame for his house being bugged. Yep. If Jordan would have checked the picture frame after Ethan left, the proposition for marriage wouldn't have happened. You right about that. You're absolutely right. Hmm. I thought she was at work. Yeah, it looked like she was at. Where are the cameras? I thought they put cameras in that garage. Exactly. Where are the cameras now? I don't know. Something ain't right. I think Gary may get shot, and it's going to be a who done it. Okay, Pete, that would be cool. I'm sure to be a lot of people on that list who done it. I'm telling you, I might have done it. You know, I'm telling you, I just want to shoot him sometimes. Jordan particularly to blame. Okay, I thought she was at work. Blah, 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 blah. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button when you come in. But you know, Karen probably called Zach telling him something crazy. And the way the writers have Zach jump over and threw hoops for her. Karen, I think the nanny did. Wait a minute. Hoops for Karen. I think the nanny did come and he called Deja. What? Or maybe the nanny came late. I don't know. But Fatima got home and saw it. So everybody saying hi to you guys. Hey, everyone that just joined. It's 7:26. Gary walked up on Andy. Well, it's 8:26 here. It's 7:26 where you are. So y'all let me know. I can do another half an hour, but if y'all want to go, we could go and end it. But I still have another half an hour since I started, early. So thank you, Devera, because you're doing good as the moderator. You're always doing a great job. Gary walked up on Andy at work, and Andy was crying in her office. And that's right. That's right. See, Devera, you be on top of it. Thank you. That's right, because she was saying Gary's trying to ruin my life. Brown and beautiful. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just joining, but I've seen you on my comment section, I believe. I'm just joining, but I think Trey keeps lurking over at the salon for secrets of Pam's products so his girlfriend can make a dupe and claim it's hers so she can put Karen's salon out of bed. What? 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where did you get that from, Brown and Beautiful? Oh my goodness. That would be something. That would be something because he's telling her to put out samples of her product that he got a sample from his barber. And I said, whose barber gives out samples of stuff? I don't know any barbers that give out samples of stuff. Wow. That's something to think about, Brown and Beautiful. That is definitely something to think about. Secrets of her Pam's products so his girlfriend can make a dupe and claim it's hers so she could put Karen's salon out of business. Well, he started as the delivery guy. I mean, what is going on? When Deja watches Michael that night, and when Karen goes to the hospital. It's at nighttime? Oh boy. Zach still should have called Fatima. I don't care whatever happened. Babe, something's going on. We gotta go to the hospital. Karen, whatever's going on. This is a lot. You guys are giving me stuff that I didn't see, but I was away on vacation. But still, they had to just put that stuff up. I don't know what's going on, but this is a lot to take in. That would be something. That would keep drama going. That's for sure. But I would hate for all of that to be going on while Karen trying to have these babies. Well, it's so much going on, and they don't get a break. We never see a break. That's why I don't understand the show, how it keeps going. There's never a weekend. There's never a holiday. There's never a day off. They just are constantly going, 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 going. Oh, Trey, we wanted to like you. Cynthia, you're so right. We wanted to like you. I did. We were over here defending you. Now Brown and Beautiful came with this. What we gonna do? What we gonna do with Trey? I'm glad Karen took the picture now. Oh my gosh. Oh man, yes, the Vera. That is going to be when Zach and Aaron are at the hospital. Oh my goodness, that's when she's gonna be losing. So the babies are gonna be preemies. Is that what's gonna happen? They're gonna be preemies, and one of them is not gonna make it. Is that what's gonna happen? Should, oh, we asking Brown and Beautiful Pam get a patent before giving out free samples, or no, give or not give out samples. I thought she was getting a patent for her stuff. Wasn't she supposed to? Gary killed Penelope's baby. Yes, he did. And then told Andy that he would kill her like he did his son. I said, wow, that was jacked up. That was messed up. I tried to forget that. I don't even think I put it in my review because it hurt me so bad when he said that. That's nasty. Oh, so I'll get rid of you the way I did my son. I said, wow. Meanwhile, he's telling Jordan he wouldn't. Why would I do that? I care about my kid, my family and stuff. No, you don't. You got two other kids that you don't even see. You don't even see them. Mm-mm-mm. I think she should get the patent. But just by getting a sample, you can't really, unless you got a scientist or something taking it to a lab and dissecting everything that's in it and pulling it out. You can't really copy it. You have to keep trying mixing things together. But Pam might tell that it's all natural and I use this, this, and this. They just would have to know how much of it she uses. And wait a minute, where is Pam doing this mixing and and putting together these bottles? We ain't seen her put nothing together. She have no work room, no workspace where she's doing it. Who's mixing all this stuff up for Pam? I just thought about that. Does anybody know where all of this work is getting done? Because I have no idea. No, I'm asking is that's why Deja is watching Michael. Oh, I thought that's what was happening. Oh, whew. Devera, I think you know everything. I'm like feeding off of you, girl. oh, you like Pam needs a patent. Okay, she needs a patent. Top of my head. Plus he tried to hit on a pregnant woman. Maybe it's competition. You got a point there. You got me thinking now. Oh, when I get off this live, I'm gonna be thinking about all this stuff. Oh my goodness, this is a lot. I'm back now, y'all. There ain't gonna be a lot of that traveling. The only other traveling I'm doing is to Georgia to see my family. I would love to stop in Tyler Perry Studios to see what's going on there, but I don't know. All right, Pam not. Yes, I think it is. Pam is something else. Yes, she is. Okay, Cynthia's back. Yay, the never talk about Gary's kids. They never talk about them. Trey didn't want Pam, and she was obviously interested. Now he's all in Pam's face after she had to ask him out. I don't trust her. Right. And that's what I was confused about. That's why when everybody's saying they're not dating, I said, but the way he was in her face, and Zach was like, be careful with that. And he's like, I got this. So he using this. Mm. Maybe Karen is doing something right, y'all. With this news, maybe Karen taking a picture and showing it to Pam. I don't know. I don't know. Mm. Wow, I'm sitting here thinking. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me read my thing. Pam never said or brought up where she tested any of the products before selling to her customers. She sure didn't. Maybe she'll cut some of her hair and say her hair falls out so she can sue. Oh my God. But when it falls out, it got to fall out from the root. She would have to pull it out. Yeah, she going to have to pull it out or something. I don't know. Karen is going to lose one of her babies. Yes, I did know that. So he's just flirting with Pam. He called her Shorty. Hey, Shorty. But the way they were staring at each other when Zach came in, she didn't even look his way. She's like, Karen's over there somewhere. Hmm. Hmm. This is interesting. Just, just, I think we touched upon everything that happened last night. Um, if anybody has it, can y'all send it to me on my, I don't know. You can send it on my Twitter. not my Twitter. What is it, my Instagram account or something? I gotta figure this out. I gotta see this. I gotta see this promo. This 15, was that a 15 or 30-second promo that I'm missing all of this on? I need to see it. I need to talk about it. I need to do a video about it for sure, for sure. Whew. Brownie, you really giving us some good pointers. I know she is. She sure is. Pam told Trey her and Karen's best friend Andy told her about a lawyer. When did Andy become Pam's best friend? I thought she just said Karen's best friend. Or maybe she just trying to make herself, if she did say her best friend, maybe she's just trying to make herself seem like that they're friends because she's been invited to one of their functions, so now they're friends, That's how Pam acts though. She there's people out there who pretend they be with somebody once or twice and they act like they know them, but she reached out to her and she's been giving her help and advice and sending her to people, so maybe she feels like they're tight. I don't know. Or Pam just making herself feel like she's something. But yeah, he was asking about her business. That's right. Trey has been asking Pam about her business. Hmm. And she's telling everything she did. She's telling everything she did. Mm, 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 mm. This is too much. A girl, I'm all messed up right now thinking about this. I tell you. So we can move on. Yeah, Trey is manipulating Pam. Karen is going to lose a baby and it's going to be Zach's. That might be when they finally put on Sister Fatima is pregnant. Oh, okay. I hope so. Where did you read Karen is going to lose one of the babies? I did hear that, like back in season 6. I was hearing that. I heard that too. That Karen was going to lose one of them. One of the twins is not going to survive. That's what we were being told. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm all messed up with brown and beautiful. You got me all jacked up in the head now, girl. I'm trying to figure this out. Mm, mm, mm. This is going to be interesting. But I hope everybody had a good holiday. And I hope some of y'all don't even have to go to work tomorrow. Maybe y'all got a 4-day weekend. That would be nice. But if anybody has access to that video, please send it to me. Reach out to me and I'll give you whatever platform you need to send it to me. I will give it to you. Please. I have it down in the comment section, my different platforms. I need to see it. It's been in season 6, since season 6. Okay. Since season 6, they were saying that somebody was going to lose, that she was going to lose a baby. Yep. That's the only thing that all this other information y'all giving me, I haven't heard of. I haven't seen it. None of it. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Um, I think that's everything. I'm hoping at some point Fatima is calling Madam. I hope she's calling Madam to get this straightened out. I really do, because Gary is losing control. And we can't get those pictures. There is no way they could allow those pictures to go out there on the internet, because there's no coming back from that. So they can't allow it to happen in that show, in this show. Once your stuff goes out there, there's no turning back. I don't care what type of power you have. You can't shut down and get rid of that stuff. Those pictures get leaked. People screenshot them. They're on their phones. They're on their laptops. They're on their iPads. They're on their Kindles. They're on. Your business is everywhere at that point. They up on the wall in the men's room. I'm telling you, it becomes crazy. So I don't know. Anything else anybody want to talk to? Do you know what expose? Say that again, Arnetta. What expose? Oh, which episode? Oh, which episode? No, they didn't say it in the episode, Arnetta. We was in season 6 when they were talking. We were in season 6 when they were talking about the baby and one of them was going to die. They didn't say it in there. I don't think they said it in there. But it was we were watching season 6 when they told us what was going to happen and going forward. That's where it was. Yeah. Um, Believe me, I think Fatima will call her cousin Madam. She doesn't play. She will definitely take care of Gary. She needs to. Something needs to give. Something needs to happen. But oh, hold on. But we do know that Andy is still supposed to plan a wedding with Gary. Mm. We did know that was supposed to happen. We all knew that in season 6 because we could tell from the synopsis. We were reading a different synopsis and we were able to tell stuff. Oh, Kathy, poor thing. You have to go to work tomorrow. Oh, you must work for no, you might work for not a private company, but a public company. Like banks will be open. You know how Thanksgiving is? You have it on that Thursday and then they usually give you the day off or something, but a lot of places are open now. I think Madam will show up. Fingers crossed, prayers that Madam shows up. That's how I feel. I don't think no, I don't think they're gonna go through with the wedding, but I know they said they're supposed to be planning a wedding. Gary caused Penelope miscarriage on purpose, and it's sad. Yep, it's terrible. And you saw that it meant nothing to him, even though he lied to Jordan and said it would be he cares about his kids. She's carrying my child. Why would I hurt her? But what doesn't make sense? Oh, wait a minute. Why would I hurt her? But then he tells Andy that he would make her go through the same thing. She'll be the next one missing or something like that, or he'll do her like he did his child, his son. He said. I said, "Oh my god, oh my god!" But he told Jordan that he cares about him. I just, I, it's too much. I don't know. The script writing sometimes be throwing me off. I wish they just went with the one baby by Aaron instead of twins, just to lose one. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm with you all the way. Wouldn't it be funny if they pulled the same thing from the Medea movie? Andy and Gary's wedding turns into Zach and Fatima's wedding. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not because I'm sure Fatima will want to get her own dress, be able to squeeze in that Andy's dress. I'm sorry. I don't like what Andy did to her face, y'all. I'm sorry. Every time I look at her and I see how she drew her face in now and we get the cheekbones and that mark that's on the side of her face, that's from whatever surgery or work she had done because that mark was never there. And you see it all the time now on her face. I'm just like, she looks so different and drawn in. It doesn't look good to me, but it's her face. She do what she want. But it just bothers me. It makes me sad. Mm-mm-mm. Vera, I think you're right because Crystal did say on one of her lives about getting back to working out because she was filming, and I think she was talking about Satima being pregnant. Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like it might. Yep. Andy is supposed to marry Gary. I think it's going to be a setup. Gary is sadistic. He unalived his own child. Who does this? Sick people. Sick people do it. Is he still in love with Andy to do all this? Why was he playing with himself to what she's wearing last week? Oh, yeah. He's acting like he doesn't want her, but he just doesn't want anybody else to have her. He doesn't want anybody else. If y'all notice, every time Andy saw somebody else, there was a problem. Paris, Robin. I'm missing somebody. Paris, Robin. I feel like there was somebody else. Now Jordan. He's very upset about it. He is very upset about this. Fatima is pregnant on Fatima. She was. The government. What about the government, Kathy? We still don't plan to sell Thomas Killer. That would be something. Gary has a son with special needs. He sure did. That's what we found out. What are you saying about the government, Kathy? Because I missed something. I must have missed a quote, something somebody wrote. Again, Gary think he's going to be set up. Statistic on a child playing with himself. He was doing it at her house. He was doing it in his office, playing with himself at the desk. And now he talking about smelling her panties again. Lord, she can't even be mad. You're sick, Gary. You're sick. It doesn't look believable. I don't know. It would have looked believable if it was Fatima, that's for sure. You know, I've been pulling from several movies in the past episodes. Oh, okay. Oh, several Tyler Perry movies you talking about? Gary don't want Andy. Exactly. He don't want Andy. He just don't want anybody else to have Andy. And that's sickness. That's a sick person. There's a lot of people out there. They don't want you, but they don't want anybody else to have you. It's a sickness. Also looks small. Yeah, she lost a lot of weight. She looked very thin. Um, hold on. I just lost it where I was. I just lost where I was. Government, da 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 da. Andy, he will smell her. Wait a minute. I saw something about the BET Awards and I can't find it now. Somebody wrote something about the BET Awards. I don't see it now. I don't know how I missed it. Andy and Gary was ready to turn over blah 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 blah. And somebody was just writing. Who just wrote something about her being small? I don't even see it now. My thing just went like that, and I don't know what happened. And he's supposed to marry Gary. Set up. Gary's sadistic. He allowed his own child. Is he still in love with her himself? That would be something. Gary has his own special needs. The government team is pregnant Fatima. They're pulling from several movies. Gary don't want Andy. Remember her lawyer friend. Oh, right, her lawyer friend. That was the other person. Gary gets very mad about it. Gary tells Andy he will smell panties again. Tyler's movies as well as Boomerang. I don't think it would have been a miscarriage. 9 to 10 months pregnant. She should have went into labor. Was stillborn, obsessed with Andy. Feeling it would be good exact. Fatima when it turns out to be telling. I hope it does. But I just lost something. I don't know what happened. I was reading something about Andy looking small. KJ, there was something somebody wrote about KJ and it just disappeared. What's just happened to it? I done lost it. I don't know how I lost that. Sorry, y'all. I was reading the comment and it just disappeared. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, well. I'm all the way back up in here and I don't see it. Anyway, I think we touched upon everything. Those photos can also be downloaded and saved. Oh, yep, you're right about that. I didn't see that one. She will definitely take care of Gary. Tina will call her for the other. I have to go to work tomorrow. I saw that. I saw this. I don't know how I lost it. There was something about KJ being small. I'm the same thing I did. Oh well. Maybe somebody removed it. A quote. I don't know. Anyway, well, guys, I think we touched upon everything. I was trying to find a comment. I saw something about the BET Awards. I saw something about KJ Smith looking small, and I don't see it anymore. Oh well. Oh, I see it now. KJ is very small. Well, Devera wrote that, right? Work there, and we have to work. What's that dent in KJ's cheek? You can tell she had, right. That's some kind of surgery. It wasn't there when she had the other hairstyle, just to let y'all know, because I went back and searched it Me and my sister were looking. And you know who else? There was somebody else who had that same thing. And she was on a Tyler Perry show. It was All the Queen's Men, the girl that plays Trouble. It looked like I'm not sure, but I feel like she had those little markings too on her face. And I was like, it wasn't up high enough to be like dimples, like little dimples, but it looked like they had surgery. That's what it looks like. I'm like, Maurice, I don't think Andy passed the bar. I told you KJ was small. Oh, Antoinette told me KJ was small. Thank you, Devera. Yes, I knew she lost a lot of weight um for her wedding, I think it was. And that was me typing too fast. Oh, okay. Thank you, Antoinette. I was like, I knew I saw something. But I didn't see them. I tried to watch the BET Awards. I didn't watch all of it. And I know they were supposed to be on it. I saw pictures of Cheeto was there, but I didn't see everybody else was there. So I don't know. KJ head is a bobble. It's something don't look right with it. I'm sorry. Her face don't look right. I liked it when it was heavier. Why she got it drawn in. And even her lips look like they got, like she plumped them up. They're like, I don't know, something with her lips now. When she talks, they look like she put extra injection in them. Like, I don't know, they look like extra plump, if you ask me. But anyway, guys, it's been good. Uh-oh. It's been good catching up with you guys. Sorry we didn't get to do it last week, which I know I was on vacation. And whenever I make it to Georgia in the end of this month, I will definitely still be live. I've done I've done a live from my sister's house or wherever I'm at. But now that my kids moved, I'm gonna go over there and do a live from there. And I might try to get a chance to if I go to Tyler Perry Studios, y'all, I'm gonna go live and try to record it. Everybody, please, everybody who came in, new, old, hit the thumbs up button before you leave, please. Help my channel grow. I'm back, and I'm gonna start doing my shorts all over again and my 2-cent videos and everything. I haven't done for the whole month of June and May. I really haven't done many of those 2 cents or anything. I haven't done any shorts, but I'm back and I'm gonna start doing it. And for those of you who watch The Equalizer, if any of you who watch The Equalizers used to come on Sundays, y'all know Tory Kittles, who played Detective Dante. I actually got to see him in a play on Broadway here in New York earlier this month, like 3 weeks ago at least. I got to see him and I got a picture with him. So I'm going to post that on my community wall. My picture with Tory Kittles. Detective Dante. I love him. I love him. Don't forget to hit the like button, please. And what does this say? Yes, KJ is too small. She now all head. Yep, that's why you said a bobble. Now that makes sense. Don't forget to hit the like button. Good night, family. Have a safe, blessed week. I think KJ looked like the jigsaw. Looked like the jigsaw doll in the Saw movies. Remind me of the Wicked Witch of Chin. Oh, right. Yep. It's like something is wrong. I'm glad I'm not alone in singing this because it just looks really strange. But good night, everyone. Great chat with you guys. I miss you and love you. And don't forget, we need to pray for Sherry Elliott, one of our regulars, Sherry Elliott. She ended up having a stroke. Let's pray that she gets healthy and gets strong and gets back to being the great doctor that she is. She's a wonderful doctor. She passed her boards. She got double certified as a surgeon. And she's young. She's only like 30 years old. She's young. So let's keep her in prayer, lifted up in prayer, send all good positive vibes so she'll be back to us soon. I thank you all. Bye. Thank you, Devera. Thank you. Good night. Thank you. And happy 4th of July. I hope you guys get to see some fireworks on your side. They don't come up until like 9 or 10 o'clock over here in New York. So bye, everybody. Good night. And I'll see you next week. Happy 4th of July.